Hasan has been busy lately as he's been accused of shocking his dog because she stood up.
It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go.
He was taking his frustrations with his internet provider out on her.
I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything so much.
Including the dog, apparently. And he does the classic Hasan where he calls everyone else
That
stupid
actually
for
makes
not
me
believing
sad.
his lies.
The
First, he
dog?
says he doesn't even have a shot collar.
Being in like that little corner and not
He's
letting her move, like just you're rich enough to have your own place. Just let her out.
What's crazy is that like he keeps using the defense of that it's an orthopedic bed, and like if you look at it, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. It's literally just like a bed on 4 legs. Like it's like a flat.
I don't even think
piece
it
of thing.
matters if it is,
Yeah.
because dogs are naturally going to be roamers. They want to roam
Here's the worst
around.
part about that dog breed. It's a guard dog breed,
Exactly.
so it's gonna want to like.
It's
trace
like
the
expecting a
premise.
husky to stay in one site
Yeah,
or
it's
one
area.
spot.
Not gonna happen.
It's unfair to the dog. You just don't get dogs.
Yeah,
Yes or
dude,
no?
just get a snake or like a lizard or something. Put them in the
Dude,
background.
literally,
like...
get a frog.
Yeah, get a
fish.
frog, bro. That's what I got. I got a frog
You
and some
want
fish.
you want a little bastard that stays in one spot and never moves? Literally any cage.
A turtle?
animal.
Like, get a
A
turtle.
doesn't move. Get a fucking snail.
Yeah. What do you want?
I figured out Discord. Okay. I do have to say that exact bed. When my roommate Ian had his dog here, he had a cage, right? He had a cage for the dog, and that is just a foundation, so they're not sleeping on bare bars. That is not a bed at all. That's not a bed. So
He says it's an orthopedic bed down.
It's not. You put it in a cage so that they're not sleeping on like bare bars and shit like that. Like
Well,
that's.
Have you seen the dog in real life? I think you're lying. I'm just kidding.
That's a freaking chow chow. Also, it's a chow chow. It's not necessarily a working dog, but it is a vicious dog though. Like,
I was saying it's a guard dog. It's meant for like guarding areas.
It's definitely like, what's it called? It definitely will like rip your arm off for sure.
Oh yeah. Have you not heard what he said about black people in this? Actually, it's up here. No. Chill out, bro. You're not taking over this.
There's no way for her to be shot.
This dude's trying to
Even
bring
though
up
you can see
ass.
him holding the remote, see the remote.
I need you to stay for a little bit down. I
And
need
then
to
he
hear
shoves it
this.
off screen. And
Not the
you
dog
called
stuff.
out on
Like
his BS
my
because you're
friend
part of the
Mia
Nazi pro.
had a dog that I
Like
took
this?
care of. Yeah, no, not like this. It was a golden doodle. But the thing is that she had a shock collar on him and shit like that, right? But
You shot
she
her,
would
right?
she only used it when he was like barking unnecessarily or getting out of control. Like, this just says all of this whole thing just says that Hasan even uses even like his dog as like a way to win the hearts of viewers and shit like that.
It's the same
That's
thing
not a
that
dog
he
for him,
talks
that's
about
a
women's
pig
rights,
pig.
but he goes to a brothel in Germany.
Yeah, it's like, you'd think that, to your viewers, you would just let the dog do whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, I mean, you see my animals, bro. Like, they literally they unironically ruin games for me because I let them do whatever the fuck they want. Like, they piss me off. But I let them have
Would
free
you
fucking
rather
will.
lose a game or have controversy of you being an animal abuser?
Not
Like,
even
which
that.
is
It's
worse?
just like, my cats, the more and more I'm around my animals, like, not obviously, I can only say my cats right now, but I know if I had a dog, it'd be the same. Like, my cats know their names. Most people's cats don't even respond when you say their name. They just keep walking. Like, my cats understand discipline. And not in, like, a weird way. Like, I yell at Gas every fucking day. And she knows what she's doing is wrong. And she still does it anyways. That's what, like I love it, because it's funny. And obviously, I'm saying this, like, as kind of lighthearted. But it pisses me off. Like, I got a brand new TV, and I haven't set it up yet. This bitch has jumped on it, unironically, 30 times. And every time I'm like, Gas, and her ears go back, and she's looking around, like, flinching and shit, because she knows I'm about to get her and pick her up off the TV and take her off. So she's like, where the fuck is he?
Damn.
Where is he? And she just felt like that's what I was saying is like when you have a free dog, it feels either like a child or a little brother because they have the freedom to fuck with you. Even dogs do that. Like if they're bored and they want to play, they'll punk you. They'll go up and start fucking with you to be like, all right, let's play.
Right.
Like, come on, let's go play or something. Kaya sits in that corner all day. That's a guard dog. Guard dogs have energy. They're going to want to play. Like, that's just how I think of it. You know what I mean? Just basic dog math.
Or his dog's just depressed because he obviously
No, it's
doesn't
definitely
stimulate.
depressed. He's like, it goes on 2-hour cardio. I'm like, you're just thinking of it as a workout for the dog.
2-hour cardio.
Yeah,
that means
like-
he probably just sets up a freaking a treadmill and leaves her alone.
Well,
Like,
he might actually take her on like a 2-hour run or some shit. But like, it's still sitting there like,
it's
is
just
that
all business? It's all business with him, bro.
Well, I'm
There's
just
no
wondering,
genuine...
like, is that the purpose of the dog? If it's a guard dog, why are you making it go run for, like, you should let it walk, like, the stimulation for the dog would be, like, let it walk its perimeter. You know what I mean? Like, that would stimulate the dog. Like, it's the idea of, like, what was, and I don't like normally saying this, because some dogs, like, are just having a personality over their breed, right? But, like, some dogs are bred for a purpose, and his dog was bred for guarding, and he wants to guard, and you're stopping him from doing that. Like, you're stopping its entire fucking existence that it was bred for because it looks cute.
The thing is, bro, is that, like, I'm reading this, like, little, like, thing that he put on Instagram right now. It's like, bro, you deserve... Is he actually falling off, or are people actually unsubscribing? Like...
Well, yeah, it's because a lot of people, like Nicholas Diorio says this, a lot of people who liked Hasan like animals more than Hasan. So when they saw this was their, like, wake-up call of, like, oh, this guy is using everything for content.
But, like, do you think this is gonna blow over, or, like...
Yeah,
what?
it's blown over because of the Imru incident.
Not sure, yeah.
Yeah, because now, like, and whether or not she knew that or, like, cares about it, like, this is all now gonna pass because Emeru's sexual assault is way more important than like what Hasan does right now.
Can't argue with that, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone cares about that way more because it's a more serious topic, and it's like logical. You know, it is a way more serious topic. Like, we are like, I don't care what anybody says, and like it makes sense. A lot of people are using the dog thing as an excuse to hate Hasan, but it's also like a valid thing to point out that a lot of people woke up from. Like, that's.
Like,
it's valid to use it as something to hate on him. Like, if you deserve to be hate on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's how I think about it, I guess.
Israel propaganda that's out to
I'm just wanting to
get
hear what he said about black people.
She's getting fucking blasted
Oh, yeah,
or whatever
no.
on a regular
is
basis
a newer
by
thing.
some neo-Nazis who are speculating on the internet. What the do you want me to say? What do you mean discredit Charlie?
He doesn't just do this over the dog. It's every time someone doesn't agree with everything he has to say. Black viewers want to vote for a different mayor in New York? Well, they're idiots. Hasan knows best.
There's a sense of pride around, like, objectively voting for the shittiest fucking candidate possible for the black voting bloc. I don't understand.
There it is,
You don't
yeah.
get it, sweetie. You're not black. You don't understand. We love voting for fucking unpopular candidates. Is not exactly the fucking win you want. Jesus Christ. Sweetie, you don't understand black people. Shut the fuck up. Black folks, you really don't want to talk about us unless it comes from voting. When is the last time you spoke about Sudan? I'm gonna fucking ether you. Any other black folk want to engage in radical activist language in this fucking chat? Suck my fucking cock. Fucking stupid, moronic, rad lib nonsense. Suck my fucking dick. Fuck you.
Even when
Why
Hasan
is he-
doxes Dylan Burns,
Bro, hold on.
Why is he talking about Radlib like he isn't also a radical liberal?
But also, like, Hasan, there's Andrew Cuomo, who wants to bring more billions of dollars and make New York more expensive. And then there's Zoran Mamdani, who wants to lower the prices and is actually in touch with the people of New York and shit like that.
Hold up. I'm
On
gonna
a
pause this
actual
really quick.
ground level. You saw it?
I'm gonna pause this because Diamond's
Are
this.
trying to imitate a black woman or an older black woman
Good thing
or
I
whatever
paused. Yeah.
and shit like that. I was like, bro, I mean, they're absolutely correct. You don't know
Oh, you
anything
meant the
about black
recording,
people.
my bad.
You literally don't. So
Yeah,
like,
sorry, I didn't say that.
why are you
talking about
making
that.
it seem like don't. You're not black. You like experience any of that. So why are you trying to say, oh, black people? Essentially, you're saying black people and who they should vote for, and better than they know. Like, okay, I mean, Sudan, let's take care of our own country first. Sorry, but like,
a lot of problems right now.
We got a lot of problems right now and shit like that, And I'm like, we're not talking about Sudan. We're talking about New York mayor right now. And so voting for Andrew Cuomo, who has been mayor.
Because isn't there a black candidate?
No. It's a Muslim candidate.
Well, I think he's pro that guy.
He's pro Mamdani. I think there is a candidate that is black that he's talking about that isn't Cuomo or Mamdani.
New York.
I think what the main thing we can talk about though is how, like what you were saying, is how he's responding to the black people who disagree with him. It just feels weird. Like he's not making it about their opinion being wrong. He keeps emphasizing black folk, and I don't know how it feels to be black, and like, you know what I mean? Like that is just.
It's like, yes, that is exactly right. You don't know what it's like to be black.
It just feels weird. Like if a white person, which he calls himself white, he calls himself whatever. I don't give a fuck what he is. I don't care what he is. But like, if I was saying shit like this, I'm telling you right now, they ain't gonna be like batting an eye. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Like, this shit would sound pretty fucking weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The current mayor of New York is Eric Adams, who is black. So,
but he's also one of those like Andrew Cuomo level dudes.
I mean, but on the Democratic side.
So is Cuomo. He was also on the left side.
Well, look, I mean, Cuomo's
up until
pretty sure.
Up until this current thing, probably no, but he might have officially changed. But he was
I did not know it.
On the left.
Andrew Cuomo is a Democrat. I did not know that.
Yeah, he's just been backed by like all Republicans.
Yeah, because he's kind of like a sleeper agent, a Republican sleeper agent.
Look,
a Republican sleeper agent. I mean, what? I don't know any. And I'm not saying that like Democrats are like impossible to do bad, but I don't know any electoral like candidates that are on the Democratic side that are outwardly trying to make New York more expensive. It's so I'm like wolf in sheep's clothing,
dude. Sorry,
wolf in sheep's clothing type beat. And I don't know, Zohran Mamdani, it just rolls off the tongue.
Not for me, bro. Not for me. I'm white as shit, bro.
Mayor Mamdani is hard.
I feel too American. I try to, like I'm fucking his name up. I just feel too American. I'm like, god damn it. I hate not being able to say shit properly.
Mamdani was over there at the freaking goddamn weed place, dispensary buying weed.
That's why he's got my vote.
On there, he was like, "Yes, I bought."
He's got my vote from Indiana.
Bro, hey, I can pray, bro. I can pray.
I'll register as a New York citizen just to vote.
That would be voting fraud.
Amen.
There you go. I don't think
government, if you're listening, I do it, and I do it again.
And I do it for you.
By watching a bad Banana video on stream, Hasan says it's a made-up lie, even though we can all see him doing it. It's on stream. It's recorded.
Do you think I know who the Dylan Burns is?
Yes, you said Dylan's name as you doxed him.
Yeah. Dylan Burns, Hunter Avalon, Hutch, Destiny's Own Personal Chef. People just like now they've decided to just like make new and unique and creative things up. Is that what's going on?
And the worst part is when your information is posted like this, it makes it even easier for hackers to find your data. I know because it happened. What makes this drama so interesting to me is over the course of 7 days, you can see just how manipulative and sleazy Hasan is. It centers around Hasan's dog and whether or not he reached for a shot collar remote to get Kaya back in the bed.
Same reason as to why America.
Please
just fucking go. Just stop.
Now, from this clip alone, it's actually impossible to tell if Hasan
is
a dog, but let's break down why he's even mad in the first place. Hasan was having internet trouble for 15 minutes, and it was causing him to short circuit. And how bad America is because of it.
Can you guys
He's gonna
see
show
me?
the clip of him having
the
controller. He'll show it. I promise he will. I can just feel it in my balls, bro.
The United States of America, the most dog shit country on the fucking planet, the absolute worst country on the planet, straight up, bar none, a capitalist shithole. Kaya, now is not the opportunity for you to down.
Kaya's
Yeah,
a patriot.
Kaya, don't walk
I think
around.
that's what it is.
Bad time to stand. You have to ask permission
Kaya's
for that.
MAGA,
All
bro.
the dog did was stand up. You could see that the ranting is stressing the dog out.
The absolute
Like,
worst
what
fucking place
the
on the
fuck?
planet. Just a horrific, monstrous, awful, dog shit country that I fucking despise. The absolute fucking worst country that has the most wealth throughout history, throughout time, the wealthiest nation on the planet, and we don't have a fraction of the dedicated broadband speeds that you can get in a fucking village
He's bitching about
on the
you- or
countryside
internet
of
with this?
France.
Reminder that this
No,
guy
he's bitching about the United States.
Well, because this all with him talking about all that, he's like, we're so rich, blah blah blah. And when he's talking about internet services or like internet,
Oh yeah. His internet was being
That's-
shit.
that's an interesting crash out.
was only inconvenienced for 15 minutes. Yet he's going to unironically add like the internet issues he's having in his
what we
Hollywood
call
mansion
privilege.
represent the hardships Americans face every day.
Something that is just so routine, so silly, such a first world problem, but it is emblematic
he's
of
complaining
all
about.
of America's much more consequential.
He literally called
Violence.
himself out saying it's a first world problem.
It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
There it is. Called it.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Standing up, Dad. He doesn't even check on her. Maybe because he shocked her.
You're being such a baby.
A viewer points out that he's stressing out the dog, and he responds, no, see, you don't understand. My mom spoils her by letting her walk around the house.
It's just you're making her stressed. She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from my mom. No, she doesn't want to come over here to see what's up. She just wants to fucking roam the house because she got to roam the house when I was gone. And she
God
needs
forbid.
to literally have the same structure.
God forbid she does her
regimented-
biological
regimented
programming.
structure of laying in that same spot for 6 hours straight. I'm not PETA. Whether someone uses a shock collar to train their dog or not doesn't bother
What up,
me.
Cole?
It's why he might be using it. Taking out his stress on the dog as it's just existing. His chat is asking, why don't you let her roam? She doesn't have ADHD. Let her roam. Why does she need to lay on that tiny square? Kaya needs a friend. Hasan's response.
I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything so much. Fucking die, dude.
Oh my god.
Yes, I am incredibly abusive
The die.
to the not only best trained, but also the best behaving and most spoiled dog on the planet.
Hasan throughout the stream reiterates that he didn't shock Kaya and that it's not even possible for him to shock Kaya.
Confused, how did she get shocked? Or is that fake? There's no way for her to be shocked. That is fake.
Huh?
Does look fishy. I don't think you can run
There's-
away from
you
that
heard-
one. There is no
Coger, there's no way for her to be shocked.
that's just brain dead. What the
There
fuck
is
does
no
that even
way
mean?
for her to get
No.
shocked, bro.
There is no war, bossing say.
Like shit,
What
bro.
the fuck are you talking about? There's no war.
I know Hasan is not. I think, bro. I think he's freaking. He's backpedaling. He realized that he did that on stream, and he's trying to like block it out with just noise of like him talking.
If
"Oh
you
my
were
God."
more terminally online down, this is what like in the term of events of me being unemployed but also employed, right? So first it was the dew claw, got caught on the bed. Then it was
the what call?
he said that her dew claw got stuck on the bed. That was his first excuse. Actually, hold up. Let's see where I did it. But his streams and shit are too long. But first it was like first it was the dew claw got caught on the bed.
Okay.
And then
Wait,
it was
The
like
bed is meshed. There's no way a claw can get caught in that bed because the bed is literally meshed, so nothing's getting through it.
then he
I
said
have
that
one in my home currently. I literally have one of those in my home. So
I'm trying to remember the second one. There was a second excuse. I can't really remember properly. And then there was the collar is a vibration collar. It's not a shock collar. And then there was like a time where he said there's only one color, it's the one with the air tag. And then the next day, he shows the color on stream, and it has a piece of tape covering where the prongs would be because he screwed off the prongs. Everyone's saying he filed them. It's because people are too terminally online, bro. They don't know what the fuck a screw is. It's fucking insane. H3 bought the exact color, and literally all you do is just grab it and screw it off, and then it becomes a vibration color. But it's still a shock color. And then there was a clip of one of his old guests saying that the color was too tight, indicating that it's a shock color because she has very thick fur.
Yes.
There's a bunch of things. Like, he said 9 excuses. And now it gets to the point of, like, what Taylor Lorenz said of HASAN. She did what HASAN does, but in a speed run. It was like, it's not a shock color, but if it was a shock color, I wouldn't have shocked her. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like always plausible deniability as much as possible. As much as humanly possible, do plausible
I think that's the
deniability.
craziest part is it's not even so plausible deniability just means something that logically could be denied. So like, let's say I left and I'm like, I'm going to bed, and someone's like, no, you were playing games. I said I was going to bed. It's nighttime. I could plausibly deny any accusation. But with these,
exactly,
it's just I even if it was one, I didn't do it, which is brain dead. It's brain dead.
It's
Running away.
Crazy.
What the fuck do you want me to? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? Be at the fucking mercy of the most schizophrenic people of all time?
Now, the best way for Hasan to
know
defend
what he
himself
could've
would
done?
just be to show the collar.
what he
Prove
could've
to people that he
Did you hear what he
can't
said?
shock her. But instead,
could
he
just show the
talks about
collar
how he
immediately.
lets her outside.
It's so funny that people are claiming that I'm abusing my dog when this dog literally lives a better life than every single person. 2 hours of park time, extreme cardio in the morning, hanging out with her best friends.
But no touching the floor. If she screams, he won't check on her. No roaming the house. God forbid this dog wants to look out a window. But Dobby has to watch Master crash out.
Suck my dick.
And the next day, Hasan would double down, saying he doesn't even have a shock collar.
Does not have a shock collar on her. Doesn't matter though. It's not going to stop you from thinking that regardless.
Hasan's Reddit is running defense for Hasan, saying it's not a shock collar, it's just an AirTag collar.
I do not have a shock collar for Kaya, as I said
here's all the
yesterday, but it doesn't
excuses.
matter. People don't give a shit.
Collar.
And all of the other clips that people have been showing are either the AirTag or the vibration collar that she
Oh,
has.
there
And
it
when asked
is.
why the dog isn't allowed to walk around the house,
See,
Hasan
okay,
responds,
Jari,
well,
pause
if she
real quick.
lays up
So
Always spooky.
again, shock collars, like they're different levels, right? And if it's the controller that looks like a freaking Teen Titans communicator, then goddamn, it doesn't shock the dog until you turn it up to like 11, which is the highest level, which is like you really should never use this on your dog, but if
like
he's
fucking
being
up
like
another dog or
if
some
it's
shit.
like life and death and your dog is actually, attacking someone or trying to attack you, then yeah, this is the mode for that. So it is a shock collar for sure, but like it's not like actual like what's it called, streams of electricity like
Oh, of course.
running through her body type shit. It is a and you what would have been better for him to say is say how rowdy the dog is. Say like, oh my gosh, she got in real bad trouble today, or something, saying like, yeah, I shocked the dog. She was really bad today. She did something really bad or whatever. That would have been better than
That's
just
still
saying,
fucked though. That would still make me so mad.
It is fucked. It is fucked, but it would have been a better way of
Better
like
excuse
saying,
to get
like,
away with.
Oh yeah.
you would have
Anything's
had
better
more
than
people
this.
being like understanding of
Oh, he would have a lot more
non-disciplined
supporters.
non-disciplined dogs, dog owners that have shock collars on their dog because they understand that their dog is a little rowdy. He should have just talked about how rowdy his dog is, or made up something about
But
how
that's
rowdy
the,
his
yeah,
dog
I was
is.
about to say you'd have to make it up because he's actually the dog is shown laying in his stream for multiple hours a day, every single day. So it's like
He would have
can't
to
even
make up
lie
something
about
that she did this off screen or
yeah,
some
exactly.
shit or whatever.
It's I always make the joke, free Kaya, bro.
And that's the thing off. That's the thing. Well,
Always
this
make
is
the
like
joke for last week.
Yeah.
this is like the last thing. But like, that's the thing about these streamers and stuff like that. And like, I don't mean to bring Charlie Kirk into this, but like, everything that people are like, oh my god, it's taken out of context. It's like all of these streamers, it's all online.
Yeah, it's not out of
It's
context.
all recorded. It's not he say, she say. You said that, buddy. I'll go to podcast or stream 42 or 486, and we got you in 4K.
That's what I always say too. It's just
Stupid. Dummy.
I don't remember the exact HASAN thing. I don't even know what I was.
We're gonna go back to old. We're bringing the word rapscallion back. We're bringing the word rapscallion back.
God, you want appropriation. You want appropriation.
Jesus Christ.
On the floor,
Freaking
that's
Charlie-
bad
Charlie
for her
Kirk-
joints.
Why don't you let her roam around the house?
if
I'm not
Charlie
hate
Kirk
watching.
went out and was like,
okay,
"Hey,
so
buddy,"
let me address
or
a couple things.
saying,
really
"Yeah,
quickly.
disgusting black
First and
creature, get out of my
foremost, I
sight."
have done
Like,
this.
I'd be
I've
like,
addressed this
damn,
a million
fair
times
enough.
over.
Dude, you would have had a
Obviously,
fan of me.
she gets out. She
Just
has
didn't go hard
an
enough.
incredibly active morning,
You know what? Laugh.
and not only that, but she also has an incredibly active afternoon.
Nobody cares. He's not directly answering the question of why can't the dog walk around the house. After 10 minutes, he finally gets to it.
The clips don't show her trying to lay on the hardwood floor. She just stepped off her pad. Please explain. No, that's what I'm saying. That's she steps off the pad to go lay on the hardwood floor. That's why I give her the place command.
How do you know?
Is that not like like the same flat surface as the floor would be?
It like there's no comfort on that. Like there's
At least that's not a bed. Give her a
That's what I'm
dog
saying.
bed.
if there was like maybe some cushion, I could hear it, but like
Yeah, there's not even
They
a
were-
pillow or anything on top of
That
it.
Coger, think of like a cot, right? Think of a cot or actually, you know what? Think of what Jan Sport backpacks are made of,
oh no.
and then stretch it into a bed that doesn't has no like bend. So when she gets on
It's
it,
just
it's
flat. It's hard.
just flat, hard, like ground and shit like that. So
That's exactly
that,
what I imagined that thing was.
That is exactly like I'll turn on my camera and go get this thing from my freaking like living room right
If
now.
you take a
That's
picture of
what
it, I'll download it and add it in there.
because
Send it to me.
like it. I actually have a picture of me trapping my roommate Ian in the cage.
Oh fuck.
Know that she
The
was
picture
just
added
standing.
is just a
30 minutes
grown man
passed
in
and
a
Hasan is saying
cage.
anything to get people off his back, no matter how contradictory it is.
Because if you are in here for an extended period of time, you already know this. You already know that Kaya gets to run the show, do whatever the fuck she wants.
Anything she wants, as long as she's laying on that spot. His viewers finally pressure him into showing the collar, and the way he handles it is like a magician doing a card trick.
This is the one that people are
That is
talking about.
okay.
Okay, this is the one.
Oh,
This is
stop!
This is the one
That's
that
the exact shot collar that my friend has when I
They
took
all
care
have
of her.
the same
That is the
one.
exact one, bro.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's a very
Teen
popular
Titans.
one.
I hope he shows the goddamn freaking controller, bro.
I bet
He
Mac
saw.
will.
it has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it.
With the collar, he shows the ET300 shock collar. He just took off the
Oh
prongs
my
and taped it
god,
up.
that's so hot. I'm so glad he put the fucking
He
everything.
put
with
the
it.
whole thing right here, showing
Why
everything.
would you show the collar, you fucking
Yeah.
dunce?
Those two prongs, wherever he attaches the shock collar, that's what sends the electricity to the dog's like bare
Mhm.
skin.
Yeah,
So-
that's what. Yeah.
I,
I mean,
think anyone that uses a shock collar should have to wear it and like yell at least once, just so you know how bad it hurts.
I mean,
I mean, obviously, he had
I
a-
was
he
gonna
had
do
a-
it as a skit.
He had it on a high level. So
If I
'cause
wouldn't
she-
get
yeah,
banned,
well, you
I
know
literally would have done
Joe
it for
loved to
5
do.
subs. You can shock me with the shock collar. If I couldn't have gotten in trouble for it, I was totally gonna do it. I looked it up and I can get in trouble for it, so I'm not going to. But I was totally just ready to pop a shock collar on and just let her rip. I just when it comes to shock collars, like the only time, in my opinion, you should have a shock collar is if like you are doing fig shit, like where you're like tending land and there's a lot of land. The fig don't have a lot of land, but you know what I mean. Like you're doing farming shit and your dog comes out with you to help with cattle, and
Prairie
like
dogs.
the dog's getting fucking pissed off of the cow, or like he sees a coyote and starts chasing it, and now it's like 2 miles out. you gotta tell this motherfucker to come back. Like, if not, it's not gonna come back, and it's gonna die by a fucking coyote. Like, some dogs, like, are so in the moment with their job, and I'm not a big thing of, like, biology, because I want a fucking English Bulldog, alright? Like, everyone's gonna judge me about whatever. Like, there's layers when it comes to, like, breeds and stuff like that. I'm, like, in the middle, or, like, a little bit more towards, like, breeds matter to an extent. But, like, we all know, like, as the joke says, like, pit bulls and babies, stuff like that. Like, there are just breeds that are known for their aggression,
Well,
or like
that's
known
where-
for anything that they
So
were bred for.
some breeds were straight up. That's what I'm saying. Some breeds were straight up bred to hunt smaller,
Exactly. Yeah.
smaller animals or smaller.
Well, that's what I'm
like,
saying with this
livestock or
dog.
game.
With Hasan's dog, it is like what Down said.
And
He's
when-
like, it's an
yeah.
aggressive dog. It's
Their
a guard
breed
dog.
is a guard. Yes.
It has to walk its perimeter. It's not like, think of the if you guys ever watch homesteading videos, there's always people who have it's always two big ass dogs, and they look like sheep dogs, and they're big as shit. That's what this breed is, I'm pretty sure. And they're known for sitting in fucking farmland and, like, walking around checking if the sheep are fine and, like, blah blah blah. So, like, him putting that dog in that, and the whole thing of training in place, the reason why I wasn't talking about this is because I've said it in the first video talking about this on Caller. The thing with place is training it to not do its job. He's doing the exact opposite. So, like, for example, if I had this dog and it was running around all day and doing its dog job, like protecting fucking sheep and watching the cattle and, like, all the goats and shit, right? And it was doing its job all day. When it came to me and it could relax, even though these dogs aren't supposed to do that, they're supposed to rest outside and sleep outside, because, like, if a coyote comes up, they're there to fuck them up. That's why they got thick fur. That's why they're big as shit. Like, they're not gonna get cold. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, but anyways, like, let's say, like, it wasn't a big yard and it was, like, fenced in, whatever. Just some perfect scenario bullshit, right? Let's say we brought the dog inside, because realistically, you shouldn't be even training that type of breed of dog place, in my eyes, if it's gonna be a guard dog.
It is heavily, yeah. Chow chows are usually, they're from China. They're from China.
They're sick as fuck.
And they for hunting, guarding, herding, and pulling sleds and carts.
There you go, bro. Like,
It
they're
is
work dogs, bro.
unethical as hell to keep this dog, like, cooped up in like, keep, like if you don't have a reason, like, I wanted a Tibetan Mastiff when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't
They're
have
sick.
the yard to satisfy this dog's, like, lifestyle or whatever, you know? So I got a small dog, you know, Gracie or whatever. But, like, it's kind of like living in California with, like, the California fires and shit and how hot it is and all that stuff.
You don't
And
wanna
getting
buy
a
husky.
Siberian husky, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It sucks because so many people down
Do
here have
that.
husky.
Yeah, they do it here too when it's like 110 sometimes.
and then you gotta give your dog ice baths because their fur is so thick, their coat is so thick
But, like,
that they, you know.
the place command, I don't mean to interrupt, but the place command is meant to
I
be
get it.
like, it does a job, and then place is, okay, now you can fuck off. Like, this is your place.
Right.
You can be like, actually, a perfect example, police dogs, canines. Like, they have a job for like 12 hours, right? And then after that 12 hours, they're not going to be in, like, the whole time in that back seat. Some of them are trained to be quiet, and some of them are trained to be, like, freaking the fuck out to scare people that are running, right? So, like, that is going to put stress on the dog, and not in a bad way, just like work puts stress onto us, right? But when you give it time to relax, it recuperates. It's just like a human, right? Like, you know, every animal has that where it's like, oh, it goes hunting, it's stressful, it comes back, relax, eats the thing, well, etc. It's just nature or whatever. But place, long story short, place is meant to be, like, from what I've read, and I could be fucking wrong, but it's supposed to be like a comfort thing. Like, hey, you're in your place now. You can relax, like, chill out, like, you're good. But he's treating it as, like, stay in your fucking place. This is what I'm training you to do.
Like it's kind of like you're in your place. Like, you can clock out now.
That's
you're
what it's
fine.
supposed to be, but he's the opposite. It's time to clock in. Like,
like
Daddy's working. I need you as a prop.
right type shit. Like, it's just so, like, no matter, you know, the amount of oh, I take her out, she gets plenty of like 2 hours of the morning and blah 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 blah. Whatever. It's like I'm not telling you how you should treat your dog because you bought it. Obviously, she's
How do you fuck? I'll tell him how to treat it.
I guess enjoying. I don't agree with a lot of people's lifestyles or whatever on how they treat their pets, but it's like when it stops being a pet. Because what the fuck are you guarding, Hasan? What the fuck are you guarding, bro? Like
his $2-3 million mansion in LA.
That, but also like
because he's a socialist, bro.
Yeah, but like I'm saying like then get a dog that's like, I mean, I guess his dog looks scary or whatever.
But he doesn't let him walk the house.
Scary. His dog is always scary.
It's not scary because it's laying down being cute. Those dogs can fuck like wolves up. And it's like they're cute. They're cute, but they're intimidating when they're like aggressing towards you, type shit.
This is where I'm like, you could get whatever dog you want for whatever reason, but when you're rich like that, a really good security system is better than any dog.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. I'm like, what I didn't mean was that like, oh yeah, what the fuck are you guarding or whatever? Because I guarantee that there are plenty of insane people out there that would put a hit out on Hasan.
No, I'm just making the joke that like he's a socialist and he lives in a $3 million mansion. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. But like,
if you had a smaller house, then maybe the dog makes sense because fucking. What are you gonna do? Look at your security camera at a normal size house?
Yeah, home security system and all that stuff, and I guess the dog is like a backup or whatever. But like, I just don't see. It depends on when he got the dog, though. Is this a family dog? Did you have this when you were?
No, this dog is like the second dog of the street. They had another dog, it died of like some old age or something. Like he treats them like well to an extent. Well enough
for
to
face
live
value.
For a while. Yeah, well enough to live alive for a while. And then he had like a roommate's dog named Fish, and there was a clip of him pulling its tail. But we just watch. Just watch the video. You'll see.
Up along with the model.
We keep
the
yapping.
charging port is only there on the shock collar. It isn't there in the vibration-only version. There's a ton of little details that show it matches up exactly with the shock collar. When you show the pictures side by side, Hasan clearly has the model that shocks. There's even a frame where you could see the remote is in his hand, and it's the Boss Electric shock collar remote, identifiable by the big button on the side.
Teen Titans all
being overly charitable here. Well, we can't see the antenna, so maybe it is a different remote. But you can go back to last year's Christmas stream and see that it's sitting on the table. Hasan didn't realize it would be on stream when he switched to the wide camera angle of his room. The girls are setting up the tree and carrying in decorations, while Hasan sits there stuffing his face with cookies. Brother, it's your stream. Feel free to lend a hand. Anyway, he notices the remote is in frame, looks away, makes eye contact with it again, and then smoothly slides the remote forward, pushing it out of view. See, was just
so he knows
for a cookie. Now Hasan's orbiter.
Did you see him move it out of view?
The tape on the collar is actually photoshopped.
I saw someone who provided info of the collar when he showed it. He took out the contact points and put electrical tape over it. I watched the same clip. There's no tape.
Coger. There is no war in Bossing Say.
It's just crazy because it's
how much is he paying you? How much is he paying you?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
how much is he fucking paying you?
So all the people that are defending him with this.
All these people are freaking.
I just want to let you guys know this is your guys' video at this point because I've said all this shit and it's so nice hearing it from other people. It's so nice hearing.
I just love animals so much, so it hurts my heart seeing shit like this.
I'm sorry, but like these, I think that like these aren't true socialists. I think,
yeah, you just
no. Like, think about it, because like if we're like obviously like a surface point.
This is how we know you're not terminally online, down. Like that's what the fun. That's why I'm laughing because you're like, guys, just maybe. After like, by the way, we've been saying this shit for like the past 5-10 years on the internet, and Down's like, guys. He's not a socialist.
Like, cause I just noticed that Bernie's like the obviously, oh my gosh, perfectly placed Bernie Sanders with mittens and a mask on in the background. Shut the fuck up,
he
bro.
has a bunch of One Piece memorabilia in the back too.
You're not even that cool, bro. Luffy would hate you. Oh my god.
What's crazy for me is
Gotta kill myself.
he talked to a Houthi terrorist about One Piece, and he said Luffy would do what you do. And the Houthi terrorist at the time had a civilian-held boat that was going to Israel for products. Like, they were selling products to Israel, and they took it over because they were they're not paying, but they're getting shit to Israel. But to be honest with you, it was like think of it as like not like a war supply, as just like a Walmart thing. But it's not Walmart. It's just a company buying shit for their business. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It just so happens that it's going to Israel because of the incident. They didn't like it, which is like, I mean, valid, but like not do innocent people because they're just doing their job so they can fucking put food on the plate. Yeah, I mean, but he didn't talk about anything of what's going on. He asked them, "Did you watch One Piece?" He said yes, and he goes, "We think you would do what Luffy would do," and then said, "Is there a KFC in Yemen?" And that's the big joke that I was making earlier, Coger.
That doesn't make me mad.
There is no KFC.
There is a KFC in Yemen. Just letting you know.
Well, I said Bossing say.
I know, but just wanted to let you know, Down. There is a KFC in Yemen.
Quick side note. Colonel Sanders, little known fact, Colonel Sanders actually fed food to the miners that were mining the uranium for the atomic bomb. So the World War II pipeline to KFC, actually insane. Also, KFC is the most the restaurant in Japan that makes the most money.
That's surprising.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But people have taken the prongs out of this collar.
And at the end of the day, it's not a shock collar. And the cope is so
Coger, there's not a war in Bossing Say. There's not a war in Bossing Say. There is no war in Bossing Say.
But these aren't regular people. But like, I don't get why you would be like, "Oh, guys, come on, like let's defend him." Like,
if you take the prongs off, they just stab into the dog.
Like I said earlier, you can screw the prongs off. It's just, you literally can grab your hands. Everyone, like, all of these people who are online all the time, like Nicholas Dioria was like, yeah, he took pliers and he took his index and his thumb and he spun them off. Like, it's that simple. Like, I don't know why people are like overcomplicating this shit of like, oh, he fucking filed them. No, he just screwed them off and then put tape over it so it looks like the vibration collar, and you can't see the serial code. People were saying, oh, he did that so you can't see his phone number. That doesn't make any sense because he has an air tag. So why would he need to have a phone number tied to his quote-unquote vibration collar?
After it yelped.
Did you know in most basic training guides, they say if your animal yelps like this,
shut up, bitch.
You are not supposed to pay attention to it.
Huh?
You're not
bro, shut up. Shut up.
Okay, watch.
Shut up. Because this is crazy. A dog does not yip or yelp unless it is in pain, bro. That is like dog 101. What the fuck are we talking about?
That's literally just living being 101.
Like, ouch. That's a yip to a dog.
When a dog yelps, you should pay attention to determine the cause.
You know.
5 common reasons your dog is yelping. Number 1, pain. Number 2, startling. Number 3, potty needs. Number 4, attention seeking. Number 5, being a puppy. So let's just be honest. Do you think Hasan's dog was asking for attention?
No, because the attention thing is
Hasan's dog a puppy?
No.
Okay, so either his dog needs to go outside, he is either scared, or I think it's Kaya, she is in pain. So,
let's go back. I think we need to think about what we're saying, about what Hasan needs to think about what he's saying. Reflect. That's it. Reflect.
Think about what he's saying, and he needs to
reflect. We need to calm down, lock in, and reflect.
Use the hashtag to look up what a noose looks like.
Hashtag reflect, please.
Actually, just fucking.
I'm about to kill myself. That's
like this. You are not supposed to pay attention to it.
I actually nailed that.
You're not supposed to tend to the animal because
Always
then it
these people
associates
that got the goddamn
that shock
square
or
jaws
that
that are saying
pain
this bullshit. Look at that!
with the validation of human attention.
I knew Hassan was screwed when Denims went to defend him. She's on the wrong side of every topic.
This is the proof that it was photoshopped. Yeah, I was looking at this. Someone like pulled up and said the tape doesn't exist. You've not looked at the video. If you had, you would have spotted the immediately that no such tape exists. Clean image, doctored image, followed by different angles under the same exposure settings as the original doctored image, standard and zoom. It makes no sense for people to be believing this when the image itself is actually fucking doctored.
How would she?
Okay, but like what? But like Denims, what the fuck?
Standard and zoom. It makes no.
This is what I'm saying. Like the internet made people think that they are like goddamn geniuses. Like this woman went on Twitter. Like I like really think about what we just watched. She went on Twitter, saw someone she agrees with, read 3 to maybe 4 lines of text, clicked on the image, and goes, "I can't believe people can't understand this, that this is doctored," and said nothing to prove that it was doctored besides just magnifying an image. Because like, let's be honest, all 3 of us, what the fuck are we looking at? What the fuck are we looking at? I don't know how to edit anything, so I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
It just looks like a freaking someone flashbang me, bro.
It says, this is a flashbang image, but in front of it, it says, adjust color levels, screenshot 2025 to blah, blah, blah. So, in the only, again, I don't know how to edit images or anything, but just by reading the first top title of what this tab does in this program, it says adjust color levels. How is that, like, messing with the image? That's just enhancing a color.
Yeah, what do we...
It's meant to... It's like contrast.
Exactly.
But I don't get... So they're trying to prove that it's not, like...
What? That's not the
because-
color? I mean...
No, they're proving... She's trying to say that it is doctored, that they Photoshop tape onto this.
Whether
And this
it's
is the
tape
evidence.
or not, he has a collar. He shocked his dog with a high level
No,
of...
see, this is this is where you're messing up. This is where you're messing up. That's how a normal person sees it, all right, Down? You gotta be an incel, okay? This person, all right? This is what's happening right now. This is what's happening right now, Down. We saw it, and just like I told Coger, there was no war in Ba Sing Se, Down.
Just like I told you, bitch.
Buddy.
Yes, just like, well,
You
I've been
see, there
making the
are
joke
no-
the whole time. with like,
It's like, buddy, we saw the Teen Titans communicator on your desk. What's going on?
It's just the fact that, like, we see it. We've had other people, like QT Cinderella, literally say, I've seen it. It's a shock collar, but he's only used, like, he's taken the prongs. She literally says that the prongs are taken off of it, which means it can only be a vibration collar, but that doesn't mean it's not a shock collar. And AKA, he could just change it when somebody's around.
If he's taking the prongs off, then there's still small metal rods that will just stab into your dog's skin.
Well, no, he's screwing those rods off. They're screw. You can screw them on and off on that model.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can.
No, because like, did you see like are you talking about like the soft ones that rub against the skin?
No, I'm talking about the one that he showed on camera. This one.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Yeah,
magician
go back.
See if I can find the
Through
picture.
shock.
This.
Blah
See,
blah
like,
blah. Okay.
You can, look, you can see the screws.
Yes, you can screw up, but when he goes, what's under those? It's like a small sharp rod.
No, this one is flat. It's like a flat metal piece, and that's why. So, like, look at the left and the right. The right is a vibration model. So he screwed the prongs off. So it's flat like the vibration model, and then he taped over it so he can't see the serial number, and so it also looks flat completely, so he can't see the metal that connects to the prongs.
Okay. Oh, so he's like.
Well, so he wouldn't. So he would have to take this whole piece off too, though.
The prong part, you can see the.
Yeah.
Well, yes. There's that, but then there's the thing that's because there's a little like you see what the circle.
About yeah. So okay.
No,
you can see that in his hand. The charger bit, the yellow one.
No, I'm talking about because this thing on the right, it's flat. On the left, there's a flat, and when there's a whole nother groove, and when there's the charger bit, and when there's the prongs. So you would have to take that whole other bit off as well.
Well, we can't
Which I'm
see
sure you
it.
could do.
We can't see it that
I'm pause the
close.
video real quick. I
Took
just
off the
Hold up. Here's
Okay,
the picture. Here's what it looks like in his hands.
And that's it.
the collar, he shows the
You can literally see. So yeah, here you can see it.
okay. I did see he taped over it. Okay, he taped over it.
You can see where the prongs
I
used to
see.
be, and you can
can't-
see the
yeah.
yellow charging port, the yellow circle. And like what
Okay,
Coger
wait,
says,
what-
like with the enhancement, you can see that groove. But that's
But
what I'm
also-
saying. He
but
tried
also
to make it
notice-
more flat for the vibration model.
Notice that the charge port is in a different place on the shock version versus the
no,
vibration
look,
version.
The vibration
300 shot.
version doesn't even have a fucking charging port in the back.
Yeah.
That's why they're showing that
Right.
image of the yellow circles.
And that's it.
the collar, he shows the ET300
Okay. Hold on. Oh, unpause it again.
shock collar. He
Play
just
it
took
play it
off
real quick.
the prongs and taped
Hold
it
on,
up
keep
along
going,
with the
keep
model
going.
bumper. The charging
Okay.
port is
Okay. Maybe I was tripping. Never mind.
only there on the shock collar. It isn't there in the vibration only version. There's a ton of little details that
And he even calls himself out with this. He said that there is a flashlight version, which that's not a flashlight. It's just a green light to let you know that it's on. Which he lied about that, but it does look like a flashlight. Do you remember that, Coger?
It's just to say it's charged.
Yeah,
That's
and
like
then
the
and then he said there's a blinking red light on the vibration collar, which is literally like
show it matches
it's shown
up
right here.
exactly
He's already outed himself.
with the shock collar. When you show the pictures side by side, HASAN clearly has the model that shocks. There's even a frame where you could see the remote.
All right, we gotta go back.
All right, yeah, let's go.
This,
We were talking about denim.
At least from the Denon's face. Yeah.
Yeah.
when
He's
they
on the
zoomed
wrong
on the
side
face.
of every topic.
This is the proof that it was photoshopped. Yeah, I was looking at this.
They know they'll
Someone,
talk to Denims
pulled
because
up
she's
and
got
said,
the
the tape doesn't
cleavage out,
exist. You've
bro.
not looked at the video. If you had, you would
His
have
incel
spotted
brain
the
turned on real
immediately
quick.
that no such tape
Hey, man,
exists.
hey, man. But does
Doctored
she have a
image,
fat ass
followed
too,
by
though?
different angles under the
Yes.
same
'Cause I'm not
exposure,
told, I'm not
the original
told.
doctored
Okay,
image
she
standard.
has a fat ass, but she shows her ass literally holding a picture of Hitler. So
All right, well, I'm cooked. I'm out.
You said that one, I'm done.
For people to be believing this when the
Too
image
far.
is
Stay on the
actually
Vanilla
being
Mace
doctored.
train.
How would she know if the
She's
image
no
is
Vanilla
doctored?
Mace,
Is Denim's
I'm not gonna
proficient at
lie.
Photoshop? Does Denims even know
You
how
can
to
fix
use
her, bro. You
Photoshop?
can
Is
fix
she a
Vanilla Mace.
digital forensics expert? Guys, you don't have to Photoshop anything. If you just look at the uncompressed VOD on Twitch, you can clearly see the tape. It's only hard to see on YouTube and Twitter because the video gets compressed twice.
Yeah,
over.
yeah,
Or, you know, you can
okay.
just trust Hasan's
The three
podcast
lines
co-host, QT
are on the
Cinderella, who
shock
was on
version.
stream
Is
talking
he
about how
dumb?
went to Hasan's
Like,
house, looked
oh
at
my
the collar,
God,
and
bro.
confirmed it was a taped up shock collar.
But I gotta say, I'm at his house. I looked at the collar.
Look at this.
The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it. Like there's a setting for vibrate and there's a setting for shock.
That's a fact. That's a
Yes.
fact.
So
Bro,
maybe
no,
that's
there
like-
isn't. It is a shock collar
No,
that
no, no.
has.
There is a vibration model for, or there's a vibration thing for it. With the Teen Titans thing, he didn't show the full thing. But on Twitter, there's a normal button and a red button, and the red button's for shock.
Okay. Well,
Some
no,
of
no. That's what I'm saying. The red button. It's still technically
Shock.
shock.
but
Like
yeah.
well, all of that is shock. It's just that the red button spikes the shock up to like a high level where it will actually shock the dog. A low level, like level 2, won't do anything but like alert them or like have them like maybe get up or something. You're not really gonna get a reaction out of a dog. But the red, you can set it to what level you want it to spike up to every time. So it is a shock collar. It does not have a vibration mode. It's just minimal shock as it gets higher and higher, and it'll increase the amount of shock. What's it called? As the number gets higher. But the red is like, oh, you can go from 1 to 10 if your dog is like freaking out on someone. 1 to like 11, and all that shit.
I think even
So-
like H3. We'll have to see what H3 did because he had a couple of clips of the actual shock collar. Because he had like he put it on the highest mode too, so we'll have to watch that one too to see what it is.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
Sasha would be sent this clip, she'd suddenly act like she was no longer interested in the story.
It might be the
there's
website.
No shock. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Oh, I don't want to watch any more of this.
Bro, you're a
I say this is
bitch.
the most
Pussy.
self-inflicted
Oh my
drama of the year
God.
because people have no way
Oh
of
my
knowing
God.
if he actually shocked that dog. If he just took off the collar to begin with, showed it was taped up, or said, yeah, she wears a shock collar, but I didn't use it there, this would be a dead story. But since he's been caught lying about this collar, people rightfully think he's lying about not shocking her. Charlie's made a
The reason why I'm so annoyed by all this is because, like, since this would be stupid, obviously, but imagine this in the court of law, where, like, you show this to a judge, there is no, like, well, we'll obviously never know. The judge will be like, yeah, we don't know, but it's fucking obvious. like you're getting in trouble for it. You know what I mean? Like when you that's just like how the world works. If enough people, even with like outside of a court, right? If enough people look at the situation and they're not like, if I showed my grandfather that clip, what do you think he's gonna say? Dude shocked his dog.
Court of public opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's literally that. So like the fact that they're able to get away with this just because it's like, well, nobody fucking Schrodinger's cat head ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like you'll never be able to prove it because it's inside of a box type shit. Like fuck you, bro.
Video on him, even Ludwig, who defends Hasan constantly and has admittedly taken down videos criticizing Hasan because Hasan fans got mad at him.
Was, hey, I don't want to deal with the brigading from Hasan fans. I'm here to do this for a paycheck. So let me delete it.
Even he's saying Hasan is lying.
Do I think Hasan shocks his dog? I have no fucking clue. I think he lied about having a shock collar. I think he 100% had a shock collar based off what's on my For You page. That 100% is
yeah, it's Ludwig.
That's a fact.
Oh wow, I guessed the name. Holy shit.
100% shock collar.
And what's Hasan's
They call him Jellywig now. I don't
blame
know
it
what
on
the
Ethan,
context
blame
is
it on
behind that.
Destiny, blame it on capitalism. But Hasan kicks it up a level. He posted an Instagram story saying she has no idea she's the most famous dog on the internet for the past 2 days because of a coordinated far-right pro-Israel slander campaign. This guy thinks his life is so exciting. Every time he's called out on a lie, he thinks it's a political operation that's out to get him. Mossad is after
the fucking
Hasan.
IDF paid for us to hate on him for shocking his dog.
They're the ones who shut down his internet. They made him shock his dog.
Aya, please just fucking go.
His fans also run with this narrative. This is 100% Charlie giving chum to the Sharks after speaking out against the IDF. Hasan's trying to take cheap shots at Charlie, but Charlie isn't very controversial, so all Hasan could come up with is Charlie's afraid to fly on planes.
And did you see Charlie's video on you? Seemed kind of bad faith. I don't care. I have not. Charlie, Moist Critical, is afraid of getting on a fucking plane.
He lashes out in the dumbest ways.
Don't.
I'm sorry, what? Are we questioning Moist Critical's integrity right now? Whenever that happened to the last guy, that was like,
he's questioning it, but the way he questioned it down was because he can't fly on a plane.
Straw man, please. Well, this is no straw man. It is not.
Yeah,
it's not a
fuck
straw
his
man at
irrational
all.
fear.
It's just
no
like
straw man.
people don't want to let it go. They're just like, they're gonna come up with different things to continue the conversation.
It literally happened 2 days earlier, and you've been caught lying nonstop. He never addresses the lies he gets caught in. Instead, he just keeps repeating that he lets his dog outside. He actually lets his dog out more than any other dog. No dog goes outside more than Kaya.
The love of my life, Kaya Piker, gets
Kaya
2 hours of outdoors socialization and fun time every morning at the dog park. And then when she wants to walk around, she gets to roam once again for another hour. She gets more outside time than virtually every single dog and every single person.
Wow, every single other dog.
You
Guys,
gotta
you
run
don't
my
understand.
side.
Virtually
Hasan
every
is
single
actually the
dog.
greatest
Virtually every
dog
single
owner.
person.
You're all really showing just how Islamophobic you all are.
I think, I mean, there is definitely a Islamophobic tint that I've noticed where people are like, of course he does that.
That's
He's
not,
Muslim.
bro. No one gives
Muslims don't care about their dogs. And it's like,
he's
listen,
Muslim, right?
He's not Muslim?
No,
Is
he's
he
not
Muslim?
Muslim.
Is
Why
he
the
just a
fuck
white
is
dude?
He claim I don't.
It's
So
'cause he's from
he's like
Turkey.
sometimes he's white, sometimes he's brown, but I know for a fucking fact he wasn't Muslim.
Yeah, he's not Muslim. He's from
So,
Turkey, so
fuck you
he
talking
considers himself like.
I've seen that dude's navel one too many times for him to be Muslim.
Listen, all I'm gonna say
Those who
is
know.
like, if Hasan's gonna go wishy-washy and be kind of like a fucked up American, I'm just gonna say this. This is how he thinks, and this is how like most fucking white Americans thought like during the fucking Afghan war. If you're an Arab, you're a Muslim. That's literally how he's like portraying it. Because apparently, because of him being brown and being in Turkey, which again, he's called himself white, so whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, he's now associating his skin color with his religion, which he's not. Like, he's, again, done a lot of things that, like what Coger said, go against Islam.
Becky, I fucking care about my
Seen
dog a
this
lot
dude's
better than
fucking
you do,
ankles
dumb fuck.
one too many
You let your
times.
little cockatoo fucking shit and piss everywhere and also jump on people and bite them. Maltese, poodle, whatever kind of fucking bird-like dog you have that you didn't even fucking train. And you're over here talking shit.
Yeah, you should train it like Hasan. Hasan really knows how to keep a dog in its place for hours and hours on end, stream after stream.
Was what was so fucking annoying, because seeing motherfuckers who literally don't know anything about training dogs chirping and being like, I don't understand. It seems like he wants to keep the dog as a prop. It's like, no, dumb. I don't. She roams around the house all the fucking time.
But you literally said your mom was spoiling her when you were gone by letting her walk around the house. This doesn't make sense.
There was people doing.
What's funny is he actually. So there was a clip. I saw this on TikTok, and no one talked about it because it wasn't a big clip. But there was a clip of a political leader saying some absolutely horrendous, disgusting shit, and I shit you not. Instead of responding to it, he dead ass gets up in the middle of the video while this dude is saying some disgusting shit and starts petting and loving on Kaya and doesn't respond to a single thing that happened. Just comes back and sits down and lets the dude keep yapping. That's our political commentator for the left. That's our guy.
That's our guy. Of the stream because they were claiming that like Kaya is never allowed to leave or whatever during the entire stream, and it's like that's not even true. There are there's like she's gone, you know what I mean?
So I went back to watch the stream. It was on October 6th, the day before he zapped Kaya. If you watch that stream, Kaya is sitting in that same spot until he gets annoyed with her for no reason. It seems like he's always annoyed with this dog.
While I'm waiting for, oh god, I'm gonna actually let Kaya out because I can't fucking stand her being in the background and like and wanting attention as well. Okay.
Oh my god. He said, I can't stand her sitting in the background and wanting attention. So
I don't get why the fuck you'd get a dog if you fucking hate her.
Right, I'm sitting here like, bro.
I don't fucking get it. Because that dog was not cheap. For a fact, that dog was not cheap.
No, it's a purebred.
Chow-chows? Let me look up how much a chow-chow is right now.
Well, any pure, because you know for a fact that's a purebred motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Any purebred dog that is a guard dog is at least putting you back 5 bands.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
I can't imagine dropping $5,000 on a dog you hate.
A chow-chow, purebred chow-chow puppy can cost, and I don't know if he bought her as a puppy though.
I don't know.
But where does Hasan live again?
LA.
California.
So what is that like?
Times 9.
West Coast?
No,
West Coast
it probably won't increase. Because if it's puppies like that, it probably won't increase the price much.
No, northeast, it goes up to a 4,000. If it's somewhere in the south,
It's Southern California.
So it's Southern California. Okay.
He lives in LA.
Range. I mean, that dog's an adult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped. I think the point is he dropped someone's mortgage on that dog.
It's definitely 5 bands. 5 bands or
yeah. Even if it's not, it has to at least be like $3,000, which is wild. That is someone's mortgage.
And for training,
yeah, you know for a fact he didn't train that motherfucker.
Another 3,000 for the training.
Oh.
Training like he
Go. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so annoyed with everything.
Again, I don't even know what she did. He's always annoyed at the dog. The fact that that is the clip he's referring to defend himself does not instill confidence. Hasan then starts saying Charlie is silent on pedophilia. I don't even know what he's referring to.
I wouldn't even breathe in the direction of Moist if I were you, to be honest. I mean, he put his
he's causing, or he's trying to have the left that he controls, the side of the left that he controls, to hate Charlie because he's a fence sitter. And not, like, if you asked him, how does he feel about Israel and Palestine? He openly said in a video that he thinks everything that Israel's doing is disgusting. But again, like, this is because, like, he talks about drama, like the Emaru situation, or like, that one time that boxer beat the shit out of that wrestler. Like Raja or Rampage or whatever the fuck. Like, that shit, he talked about that. Moist Critical has been known to talk about whatever and random topics. He doesn't talk about every single thing that's, like, going on right now. Like, he out of nowhere dropped, like, a anti-America video, or, like, a anti-MAGA video a while ago. And the whole joke was, like, oh, we're getting Johnny Silverhand back again. Because there was another thing. You know what? Hold up. I'll show you my favorite clip of all time. Because me and Coger like...
So Hasan makes outwards of $2.8 million a year from Twitch alone.
Yeah.
That's
so like,
I mean, he owns like a $4 million house. Look at this. Look at this.
I mean this legitimately.
This is an
the
old clip,
government
too.
thinks you are a fucking imbecile. They think you are a buffoon that can't think for themselves at all, can't rationally, sensibly think about anything, so they can just piss in your face and tell you it's raining, and you'll smile about it and nod and say, thanks, you're right.
It's literally, they're trying to make him seem like he's like a mega centrist, where he won't stand on anything. And yet, that's one of my favorite clips of Moist Critical. So it's like, I don't know where he's trying or how he's going to try to push this agenda. But like you said, we all remember what happened last time somebody went against Moist Critical on some dumbass shit. So, I'd say if he keeps pressing on it, give it time, and Critical's going to slap him in the fucking mouth like Godsmack. It's literally like the entire fucking joke of Critical.
It just reminds me of when he was beefing with Sneak Al.
That's what we're referencing. Yeah, that's exactly what we're referencing. It's gonna be the exact same thing.
Flag on the.
Those were mags like this.
He was like,
pulls out an AR.
People shit on him.
That was a hard clip.
It's good enough. It's like obviously not a. It's obviously no matter how fucking made up a narrative it is, if a clip looks bad enough, then he will go with it. Weird how quiet he was about literal pedophilia in certain communities. I mean, it took him 2 years to fucking come out and be like, yeah, the genocide is happening and it's really fucking bad, actually.
HASAN would normally deflect to Charlie needs to talk about the genocide, but Charlie already did that. So now Charlie needs to talk about Destiny before he could criticize HASAN.
This is quite personal. It's like telling a parent is abusive towards his kids. No wonder you'd be pissed. I know. I'm doing it in the best possible way that anyone could do it. And not only that, but you're also inventing an alternative reality where I'm like electrocuting my dog or some shit. Psychos.
Then why didn't you defend Ethan Moore over the false CPS calls? Why did you collab with iDubbbz on the Content Cop, who supported them? Why do you constantly platform Bad Empanada, who's been encouraging the false CPS calls? HASAN has zero self-awareness. Another week passes and he continues to rewrite history. He now claims that the collar he showed on stream wasn't even the same collar Kyle was wearing.
But the third group of people are the ones who are like, look at this clip, look at that clip, look at this clip. Like, it's obvious he's moving his arms around. Like, he's fucking constantly in a state of zapping. And they've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. And the only reason why I showed the collar was because...
No, the original conversation was that the dude claw got caught in the thing.
People were clipping other instances.
Why would you show a collar that wasn't on the dog? He lies like Boogie, but you literally said it was the same collar people saw.
This is the one that people are talking about. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they
you could see the fucking bit of extra fucking plastic.
Yeah, you can see everything, bro.
You could literally see it. So it for sure is that brand, and oh my god, I'm so happy that I'm.
He showed this entirely different collar and lied
I just
about
bit
it
the
being
fuck
a
out of my tongue
vibration
now,
only
I'm bleeding,
collar.
but
If
it
you
was
get caught in a
worth
lie, just lie more. That's HASAN's policy. He's now on stream talking about how shock collars are actually great for dog training, which why would you say that if you don't use one?
I've said this already. E-collars that have shocking components.
It's the David argument. Like, well, hypothetically speaking, in the back of my mind, like, it is a good idea to use a shock collar, but, like, I don't use a shock collar. Like, it's just hypothetically speaking in the back of my mind.
It's like, I want my viewers...
Machine, which I've used on myself in the past, because, you know, I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use it.
Yes, your dog. But HASAN doesn't just do this when it comes to his dog. He does this with everything. I've practically farmed 2 years of content documenting his lies. Bad Empanada, one of the most notorious doxers on the internet. He's recently doxed every creator sponsored by Progressive Victory. HASAN watches the video, then pulls up a Bad Empanada tweet showing the street that Dylan lives on.
Yeah. Dylan Burns, Hunter Avalon, Hutch, Destiny's own personal chef. Like, this is what happened.
It's undisputed, impossible to argue with, fact that happened.
Someone just said I doxed. I streamed the address of Dylan Burns. Just said you streamed his addy. Is that true?
I mean,
why
it was
the
Twitter, though,
would that be true?
No, but that's the thing is, like, yeah, it's on Twitter, but he literally on his stream full of like 20 to 30,000 people now showed 20 to 30,000 people that address that might have not seen it.
Okay, I mean, I was saying, like, it is on a public. Like,
yeah, it's well, it's public now because somebody illegally got it.
Yes, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not good all around. And so, like, for example, if you saw somebody doing something illegal on the internet and you're an influencer, are you now gonna like go like, hey guys, look at this. Like, no. Exactly.
Do you think I know who the Dylan Burns is? Yeah. Dylan Burns.
Why are you lying about it? Hasan has an entire history with Dylan. When Hasan was on stream defending how Russia was in the right to take Crimea from Ukraine, Dylan went to Ukraine and asked Ukrainians for their perspective on it.
Russia annexing its own territory that it's had, that its own territory full of its own people is not the same as NATO being like, we're going to turn your country into a base and put literal military bases and rockets into your country.
Most offensive thing, and it's its own territory. Excuse me, what is Ukraine even? So this is the imperialist talk for supposedly
the imperialist talk.
Hasan's response
I
wasn't
love
to
her,
talk to
bro.
Dylan or to better explain his position. It was to lie and say that everything Dylan watched was out of context and call Dylan a war tourist pervert because he went to Ukraine and did actual journalism.
Chad, has he responded to Dylan Burns?
What do you guys think of that? Going to Ukraine to do the journalism? Because like,
I'd say that he is doing that, risking your life actually, and going to a war-torn country like Ukraine currently is, and doing that is, like the guy said, actual journalism. Like, that's being in the heat of it, like sitting in your little bubble of your room with Obama with the Queen. The fuck, like, is it, and saying like, oh, I have the best opinion about it, and stuff like that, is pussy talk, bro. It's pussy talk. Like, he got actual Ukrainians to talk to him and shit like that, and share their perspectives and shit like that. That's what real journalism is. Like, in the movies where people are like, oh, I got to get the next scoop, and you see what all these, like, in the I know in the movies where they're risking their lives and shit like that, and blah blah blah, just to get the next big story, just to get it out. That's what journalism is. I mean, the movies kind of got that correct.
I just think it's ironic because if he did this shit in Gaza, he'd have to have a whole different
Burns post, by the way, before getting clapped. Yeah. If you think that I would entertain such a psychotic thing ever in my life, I don't know what to tell you. So insane to do a Jubilee video on this, okay? Like, I don't know what to say. It basically betrays the position that you have. Like, oh, I genuinely care about this. That's why I went out there, not because I'm like a fucking war tourist pervert, but I went out there because I care about these people. So what am I doing? I'm like fucking using this as an opportunity to be like, yeah, look how bad this guy is. Like, what the fuck?
Nothing is out of context. He's just lying. Just like when he claims he doesn't know who Dylan is.
Do you think I know who the Dylan Burns is? Or what he does, let alone find his address and then stream it?
It's filmed. It's on camera. But Hasan just acts stupid.
Are people just like, now they've decided to just like make new and unique and creative things up? Is that what's going on?
So Dylan expressed frustration about his address being shown.
He streamed my 9-digit zip code. Now, does a 9-digit zip code differ that much from a full address? A little bit, because that's what a 9-digit zip code shows people. They show the street you live on. So what Hasan essentially showed his people in that FEC filing that he showed on his stream was not my home address so somebody could enter it into a map and go there. They just showed the street that they could go to where my home would be on. So it's not that different. On top of it is that the video that Hasan was watching during the stream was also giving people a step-by-step guide on how to get more information, how to go look at the files themselves. And in the files themselves, you see my full address.
And you know what? Maybe Hasan didn't notice that he showed a 9-digit zip code, but even when it's explained to him, he acts like the outrage around it is entirely fake.
Claiming that I was actually doxing people. Looking at FEC filings, myself included, because I have looked at my own FEC filings as well on this broadcast, is not doxing. Ironically enough, these guys aren't even mad at Bad Empanada for making the video, but more so mad at me.
Dude, we all hate Bad Empanada because he doxes everyone, and for some reason you turn a blind eye towards it. You excuse it as him just having different tactics.
Like, think about how little little time I spend like shitting on Bad Empanada or whatever, because like I think he's coming from. Like, we have different methods, we have different tactics, we have different techniques.
Hasan has since fallen out with Bad Empanada, but it's only happened because Hasan likes a politician that served in the U.S. military. I'm not even joking.
This one, this one is such a fucking doozy that none of you have any excuse to ever even think slightly about supporting this person. Now, I would hope that, you're against American imperialism. You're against the rape and murder of people in the third world by disgusting Western troops, American, Israeli, European, wherever they may be from. When the first line in their own biography that they wrote to introduce themselves is not like end imperialism, free X, or like, fight the power, fight capitalism or whatever. It's combat veteran, Marines plus Army. If I see fucking Hasan Piker telling you to support this guy, inviting this guy on for a nice little puff piece interview, when the way that he introduces himself to you is, yep, I killed those brown babies, I don't even know what will happen. I don't even know. I'm watching you, Hasan. Be fucking very careful about how you talk about this guy.
Imagine taking directions from this no-neck. This guy is such a loser, but he didn't dox Hasan. He just made this stupid video, and that was enough for Hasan to cut ties with him.
I think we're banning all mentions of Bad Empanada going forward, by the way. We're banning mods. We should ban all mentions of Bad Empanada, and we should purge the community of all the Bad Empanada enjoyers. No, it's done. I don't give a shit, okay? I don't care. Go watch him then, okay? He has sound critique and sound analysis. Go watch him, please. Why? Because his fucking loyalists are so unimaginably annoying.
It's like, damn, you're annoyed? Imagine your wedding getting doxxed. Imagine false CPS calls. Imagine your street address being shown.
It's really fucking annoying. Not even because it's like, oh, he's saying something truthful, and that's actually undermining, my liberal perspective or anything. It's annoying because it reminds me of how much of a fucking failure I am and how much of a fucking failure he is, because it shows me that people only listen to whatever figure that they have parasocially invested themselves into.
Yeah, like you.
Rather than, going on their own journey of learning and developing their own opinions.
Damn, dude is having an existential crisis.
It's just another version of what the I get mad about with respect to people who love molestiny. Obviously, with Bad Empanada, we are aligned on the ultimate goals, I think.
What is the ultimate goal? They want Hasan to demand retribution for this guy being a military veteran?
As long as it doesn't make him entirely wrong, man. There needs to be some kind of reckoning with the fact that someone's actual past is a killer. Okay, there you go.
What are you sighing about? This is your audience. This is the monster that you've created. Another time, Hasan is watching a clip of himself being asked about how he inspires his audience, but he's pausing it to crash out.
How do you try to inspire your audience to step towards a brighter future?
The most inspirational thing. These are his statements, and this is indefensible. Dude. Please shut the fuck up about Graham Plattner right now, okay? We're done with the Graham Plattner shit. You can be as annoying as you want to when we get to it, okay? Please shut the fuck up about Graham Plattner. I want to fucking Brian kill me. I want to Brian kill me. I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking God, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist. It's
let him cook. Let him cook.
You did it. You did it. You have unlocked the
it's
fucking
cooking
nihilism
if it's
within
anyone
me,
that
okay?
isn't him, because
I
this
am
has been his
black-pilled.
whole brand
Nothing
for so
will
long.
ever get better. We are never going to make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Oh.
Woe is me. I have problems with icons.
All right, now he's done. What do you guys think of that?
I hate my
I want
life.
him to Ryan kill himself.
When he started off with oh my God, I hate my life, I hate streaming. It's like, Okay,
sounds
buddy.
like Boogie saying I'm in tremendous pain,
God,
I'm in tremendous pain, I'm in tremendous pain.
I'm so mad. My thousands of followers are being a little annoying. I'm just gonna sit here and cry in my $1 million mansion with my multi-million-dollar company that I've made off the backs of people that are going through struggles. I'm so upset. Now let me go abuse my dog.
like that's literally what he's like. I hate socialism, even though I have a picture of Bernie in the background. Obama picture.
You guys know what he actually is, right? Like this.
I hate socialism and all the clout I've gotten from it, even though I'm literally a fucking capitalist.
He's a commie. Like I'm not even saying that. Like that's what he identified. Like that's why he says I don't like socialism. I don't like liberal. Like he thinks he's a communist. He loves Karl Marx.
No, he doesn't.
Like he fucking says this all the time.
He says that, but he is a capitalist.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But he's a communist. I'm just kidding.
That's a good rage bait.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
You don't care.
Right when the reporter is asking you about optimism, I want to I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut everything off.
Good.
I just want to go away.
Very much
if
good.
I wasn't so
we would very much
stubborn,
appreciate it.
I would have a long time ago. Oh my lord, dude.
This anger from HASAN.
This is like the 3-19 Jeff on your team being like, I could just throw your game. Like I could. It's like, yeah, you could just leave. Like you could actually just turn off the game and it'd be the exact same experience as if you were here. It's the exact same.
His community is coming from the fact that he supports a politician that they don't like. But he shouldn't be surprised because he does that to his audience whenever they support a politician he doesn't like.
Like it or not, black people care about the border. Man, shut the fuck up. Black people care about the border. I don't give a fuck what black people care about or what you think black people care about, okay? Abe's why so angry? Because
we're done. We're actually cooked. He's actually done. He's cooked.
I don't even think he's racist, but like this is. Do you remember I told you a long time ago, Jarhead, how like when you get paid to stream all day, you're gonna say shit you don't mean.
Yeah.
You're gonna say shit you don't believe in. This is a perfect example. I don't really think he's racist, but when you're constantly streaming and you get annoyed, he sounds racist as shit right now.
Yeah, he sounds really bad, bro.
The white nativist immigration border bill is unimaginably fucking right-wing. And dumb motherfuckers in the chat are like, black people are unimaginably right-wing on the fucking border issues, as though they don't recognize that that's white nativist anyway, and that will inevitably harm black people as well. And by the way, it currently does harm black people as well. There are black fucking undocumented migrants that are crossing the fucking border.
If a black person cares about illegal immigration, why would the illegal immigrant being black change that? He acts like his black viewers are so stupid.
America is such a white supremacist nation that we literally have black people in leadership positions advocate for white supremacist principles. Look at Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is a black woman. Her parents are immigrants. Her dad is literally from Jamaica.
But they're legal immigrants that were here on student visas. Her dad is a professor and her mom's a scientist. You'd think if you were about to lecture someone on illegal immigration, you would take an example of someone whose parents are illegal immigrants. Otherwise, it makes no sense.
There's a sense of pride around like objectively
Hold up,
voting
what
for
did
the.
Max say? I had to go get a drink.
HASAN is saying that there's black people in positions of power that are pushing forward white supremacist beliefs and ideals.
I mean, yes,
and
Clarence Thomas, for example.
like that, and he used Kamala Harris as an example, and used that her parents were both immigrants as an example of her pushing white, like anti-immigration policy, which is like some of them arguably are white supremacist shit. And like I said, use her having immigrant parents as an example, which I don't totally disagree on personally. I think a lot of the people in power, regardless of race, are pushing a lot of white supremacy stuff because it gets you in power. That's the whole thing.
It's even more jarring.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't see it with Kamala. I definitely see a lot of black Republicans pushing.
I don't disagree with you saying about like there are black politicians.
Yeah, I just
that
don't think
are
Kamala in
not
my eyes.
good people. Well, that's where like in her campaign, she was like in her beginning, she was more left, and when to get more votes, she went more and more to
It's
the
just
middle.
desperate, yeah.
Which I don't. That's where it's like, for example, what's his name? fuck, I can't remember, but he in his state he ran super heavy on segregation, and as soon as he was elected, he banned it, full stop. So that's where it's hard to judge a politician based off of what they said while they're running. I don't know, but I get what Hasan's saying here. He's just doing it in such a brain dead way that he sounds racist.
Oh yeah.
Nation that we literally have black people in leadership positions advocate for white supremacist principles. Look at Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is a black woman.
Willie's actually like lefty.
Her parents
so, like,
are immigrants.
I just have to hear what he says.
Her dad is literally from Jamaica.
But they're legal immigrants that were here on student visas. Her dad is a professor and her mom's a scientist. You'd think if you were about to lecture someone on illegal immigration, you would pick an example of someone whose parents are illegal immigrants. Otherwise, it makes no sense.
Yeah, because he was talking about Kamala, and both of her parents are
legal immigrants. But I don't think that the status of immigration really changes it here. But that might just be my opinion.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, I think the topic that he was talking about was
Well,
illegal.
he was talking about illegal immigration, and that's what I'm saying. I think any immigrant, like, background would give you some connection to this topic. So saying she has legal immigrant parents, so she isn't connected to this issue, I just disagree with that.
That's too much for me. I just think of, like...
Well, that's what Willie was saying right now. But him saying that her parents were legal immigrants, that's what he's saying that...
I'm just saying this is like flying over my head. I can't get it. I can't grasp it.
It's just a lot of semantics.
Yeah, because, like, for me, I don't look at really race. I just look at, like... And I don't look at it like fucking Republicans do. I just look at, like, illegal or legal. So it's like, okay, well, now you have to take these steps. And that's it. Like, I don't look at it as they shouldn't be in the country. I don't really give a fuck. I just want them to be able to get healthcare and shit. Yeah, I mean, like...
Yeah.
Let's get them legal. Like, let's get them documented. Let's get them, like, put a number on them like they put a number on us. Give them a social security number. Yeah, I mean, put them in the machine. Put them in the capitalist machine so we can all be the same. Like, I don't give a fuck about race or anything. But
they're ready to clip their wings of creativity.
Yeah.
A sense of pride around, like, objectively voting for the shittiest candidate possible for the black voting bloc. I don't understand. Like, you don't get it, sweetie. You're not black. You don't understand.
This is the recent clip.
We love voting for fucking unpopular candidates. Is not exactly the fucking win you want. Jesus Christ. You just don't understand black people. Admit it. Clown take. Can you shut the fuck up when it comes to black folks? You really don't want to talk about us unless it comes from voting. When is the last time you spoke about Sudan?
This makes Hasan lose it.
I'm gonna fucking ether you. Any other black folk want to engage in
Yeah, that makes him look racist as shit.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually agreed with you that I don't think he's racist, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never heard anybody who wasn't racist say black. Down knows what I'm talking about. We make this joke all the time. Why you gotta emphasize black?
It's similar vibes.
It's the B and the K that they freaking emphasize.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just sitting here like I grew up in a racist area. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just add the S, bro. Just put the S on it, bro. Like,
radical activist language in this fucking chat. Suck my fucking cock, okay? You stupid fucking radlib. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my chat.
You radical liberal, even though I read Karl Marx every day. You fucking radical fucking lefty. How dare you?
Stupid.
It like they all do this. All political like Hasan adjacent people, if they can't like personally attack you, they'll attack themselves in a like
in a weird way.
Because he is in every definition, like with every view that he spouts, that he says he believes, he will be classified as a radical liberal.
Exactly.
Why are you making fun of him for that when that
radlib nonsense? Suck my fucking dick. Fuck you. You think you have a pass in here to fucking speak like this? Get the
because you're black? You think you can say
that's a real interesting thing to say.
Get out of here. And you immediately got root
does not have the melanin levels to be this,
in here instantly being like, sweetie, you don't understand black.
Like, watch this. Watch this. What if Destiny said this?
Oh, he would have been cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't Destiny, like, already,
He's already cooked, but I'm saying, like, it's the idea of... No, he's not racist at all. He's a lefty, but he's definitely a pedophile. But the thing is like... Really? Yeah, you didn't... Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You're not on the internet enough, my friend.
Yeah.
That's why they called him molestiny.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was actually a pretty good one. I hate to say it, but it was a pretty good one. But
R.I.P. my man.
I don't know about R.I.P. That dude can rest in shit, from what I remember.
I don't know. I don't know specifically like what
He would he'd get pictures of minors and then send
He
them to
had
other women to
chomo
suggest them.
material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Not like
blue-haired
I
fuck?
hate to do it like this, but it was like an older teenager.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like still super illegal.
This is what happens when you can't obtain women of your own age.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is
Yeah,
what
you
happens
just can't get
when
women.
dudes will just like get really like famous on some really like obscure thing, and they're like, I just really want to fuck a minor.
Yeah, I don't know what it is that
it's like a neuron
like,
activation in their head.
Once you hit like the freaking a certain type of like tax bracket, you're like
children.
I'm just really hungry for prepubescent girls.
Ew, I hate the
Don't
fact that you
put
said
that.
hungry.
This is a really. I'm just letting you guys know. I've barely talked in this episode, and I'm loving it. This episode's fucking
I've just been
hilarious.
so mad for so many
People,
reasons.
shut the fuck up. Keep advocating for
We're
your
almost
own
done, boys.
demise then.
Why is he mimicking a black woman's voice? You see, it's okay.
Literally,
because
this is the
they're
last minute.
criticizing him. But if you criticize Hasan, that's Islamophobic. Or you're an Ethan fan, a Destiny fan, part of a right-wing political operation. Or maybe you're Masan, because no normal person would disagree with Hasan. In conclusion, it's impossible to say whether Hasan actually shocked his dog there, but his lies have now snowballed out of control where people believe he did. He's his own worst enemy. I do find it interesting, though, that after calling himself the most protected dog owner, he takes his dog to a place where he feels like he needs to wear a bulletproof vest. If you like this video, check out the time I debated Hasan. Some pretty sick.
he
corny.
He took his dog to a No Kings protest in LA, by the way.
Similar themes to what we talked about today. And subscribe